Chicago rapper Rich Robbins is coming to Cincinnati in partnership with the Taft Museum of Art as a part of the organization's Duncanson residency, which celebrates Black and brown artists of all mediums. From school tours to community engagements, there's truly so much to look forward to. And today we are talking with Rich about what he's looking forward to the most. Rich, thank you so much for joining us. And first and foremost, what does being chosen as the 2025 Artist in Residence mean to you? And how do you feel that your art aligns with the mission?
Yeah, great question. I mean, number one, what it means to me is it's truly an honor. This is a space that I feel like not a lot of hip hop artists occupy, and so the fact that I was picked for this, I don't take that for granted at all, And so I'm excited to come and do what I do best, but also do it in the context of Taft Museum of Art, which everything is so intentional with Taft, and there's so much respect to history and homage to people that have come before. And so I'm looking forward to kind of, taking this a step into the future a little bit, and bring in some hip hop and some of that context into the mix. So I know that there's been cellists and I know that there's been poets and visual artists. And so it's cool that MC now gets to come in and do their thing.
And it's really nice to see an art form like rap be celebrated in this way. And speaking of your music, you don't shy away from making a statement. Do you feel like your craft will help you better connect with the students in our area?
I used to be a spoken word artist in residence at two middle schools in Chicago. And I remember one of my colleagues saying that middle schoolers are really interesting to work with because they want to be treated like adults, but they are obviously children, right? Mindset of respecting these students as full people. Not just like, oh, you're just coming here to learn something, but I'm also coming in here to learn. I have this set of knowledge and I have this kind of expertise, but by no means am I the master of all of this knowledge. And so we're both in this space to learn just on a human level, right? And I think hip hop in particular is about finding your voice, and it's about using your voice to kind of talk about things that you feel like marginalize you or oppress you in some capacity. And so my job is to really come in and help them solidify their voice, and help them learn some technique and help them learn some craft on how they can better represent themselves in a creative space.
And Rich, how do you hope that your art impacts the greater Cincinnati community as a whole? Whether it be the public or students or really anyone that gets to engage with you.
I mean, I hope that people walk away feeling like feeling like hip hop is more accessible than maybe they thought coming into it. I know that we're gonna get some people that are fans of hip hop, and so like I'm not worried about them necessarily, but I think the folks that maybe are maybe even skeptical or just unsure of, this hip hop artist coming into a museum of art. I want them to kind of like you said, to really walk away with this appreciation of hip hop as an art form and as a craft, and see that there are hip hop artists that are pouring so much intentionality and deliberate choices into what we do. I started off as a poet, and so that's always going to be a factor in the music that I make.
All right, Rich, if folks want to keep up with you, where should they go?
Any place that you stream music, I have music available if you just search Rich Robbins. A lot of my newest work and previews of work is all posted on Instagram. And so yeah, though I would say Instagram and digital streaming platforms for sure.